guys, it's Bastian time. This is Nintendo News. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to that first story. So first of all, a lot of people have been wondering about the Wii U and the Friends Codes thing, and a lot of people have been worried that, again, Nintendo would employ some sort of complicated way of adding friends via, random numbers and letters and so on, but not to worry. Turns out that's not going to be the case at all. Instead, you'll be able to set up a username, basically, and then just like in the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, you'll be able to easily add friends and give out your friend information that way. You won't have to memorize a crazy set of letters and numbers, thank goodness. Our next story is about Mr. Miyamoto, and in a recent interview he was asked, what will you be doing in 10 years? And Miyamoto, being the jokester that he is, said, well, first of all, he hopes that he's still alive, and that also he's still working at Nintendo, but that he feels like what he'll be doing in 10 years is focusing more on smaller individual projects headed up by him, and that he'll be passing the torch of the Mario and Zelda franchises basically completely off to the new, younger generation of developers there at Nintendo. He'll just be there to sort of guide people, and that's reasonable, and he is getting up there in age, so I'm hoping that he will still be around. For those wondering if there was going to be a midnight release of the Wii U at GameStop, unfortunately, it doesn't sound like there's going to be. Some representatives at GameStop have said that it is unlikely that they'll be doing a midnight release, which is kind of mind-boggling because the Wii U is kind of a huge deal, and I'm pretty sure they do midnight releases for every other system, and not to mention that the specific game titles, so it's kind of odd that they're saying that they won't be doing one, but again, they're not really saying that they won't be. They're just saying that at this point in time they think it's unlikely, but they urge people to check in with their individual GameStop locations to see if that's the case. So, of course, contact your... Speaking of the release of the Wii U, it turns out that on day one, you are going to have to update your Wii U if you want to use various online capabilities, things like Miiverse and the video chat function, and the eShop. So, if you have no intention of using those features on day one, no need to worry, I guess, but if you do, then of course you'll just want to connect it to your internet connection and do the update, and they are warning. Yes, unfortunately, because that is a lot of data, it might take a little bit for it to go ahead and update, and they hope you'll understand. So that's it for this episode of Nintendo News. Of course, tomorrow is the second Zelda News episode, and then 2 days from now is the second Nintendo News episode, so I'll see you then. Bye!